Next up, oh, a 7.5 on Lady Gaga. That is awesome. 7.5, 2009 Bravo magazine, Lady Gaga star card, and this is a Pop 1. It's the highest ever graded. And there we go right there. CGC 7.5, first known card of Lady Gaga. That's a tremendous card right there. Very excited to have that. Before I get ahead of myself, my name is Reed, and I've been collecting rare music cards for over 30 years. I searched the globe for hard-to-find music cards, both vintage and not-so-vintage, to add to my always-growing collection. I don't consider myself an expert at any of this. I'm just a guy with a camera enjoying this crazy hobby. Feel free to come along every Sunday where I'll post a new video showing my inside look at how I go about growing my collection. Welcome to collecting music cards. Today is my first ever CGC grade reveal. I was going to wait until my voice came back completely, but I'm too excited about this and I want to get this done now. About 6 weeks ago, I sent CGC 20 Bravo magazine cards for grading, and we are about to take a look at what I've gotten myself into. The Bravo magazine cards I sent CGC are cards that PSA and SGC no longer grade. For the past 3 years, I have been looking for a grading company for these incredible Bravo cards, and although I had PSA and SGC grade a handful of these a few short years ago, since that time, they called it quits for Bravo cards. Now, since CGC stepped up to grade these, all of these Bravo cards you're about to see are going to be extremely low population. In fact, the majority of these cards are going to be CGC Pop 1s no matter what their grades are. Keep in mind, the majority of these cards have never been graded by any grading company before. So let's take a look at what we've got. All right. And we've got 20 cards here, CGC Slabs. I'm really excited about this because I've never graded through them before. And this is actually something that I've been working on for a long time, is getting some of these Bravo cards graded. These are the magazine cards that came in perforated sheets in magazines and in teen magazines in Germany and Poland and Romania and Bulgaria, all kinds of countries. And I collect these things. I have thousands of them. And some of them are actually very valuable cards because these are of many of the artists, more contemporary artists than anything else. But let's say artists from the last 15, maybe 18 years. Some of their only cards or earliest cards are in these Bravo cards. Other magazines wouldn't just be Bravo, but there would be Popcorn, and there would also be Yeah Magazine and a few others. So let's take a look at what we've got here. I'll explain these as I go, and we'll see how we did on these. Anyway, let's start off with, here's Billie Eilish. This is a really cool card. Let me see if I've got that zoomed in good. Yeah, that's fine. This is Billie Eilish. It's a CGC 5. I'm probably going to slip up tonight and call it a PSA or anything like that. Just keep in mind, I'm used to saying PSA, but this is my first ever card of CGC right here. It's a 5. It looks like they've held the card nicely in place with a plastic sleeve that's inside of there. I don't know if you can see that or not. Let's take a look at that there. And they did a really nice job on this. And that is a CGC 5 there. Now, keep in mind, these are not modern day cards, and these cards are all perforated edges on here. We're not going to see any 10s in here. I don't think there's any 9s in here either. You're going to see a lot of cards like this to where a 5 is a fantastic grade on a card like this. So there's Billie Eilish. One thing about this card, I'll let you know, that is the first known card of Billie Eilish right there. that is the one. So we'll put this right over. Let me put these up here. Give myself some room right here. I'll put Billy right there. And next up, Post Malone. Same size card. It's a different year. This is 2020. And these are called Truth or Dare cards in German back here. What those two words in red are is Truth or Dare. And yeah, very cool. This is a CGC 4 on Post Malone here. And 2020 is the year of that. And there is Post Malone. I'm not hating these slabs. I actually like how they look. I like how they're crystal clear. I like how they mounted the small card in there. They're keeping it in place. There's a stop from letting it go up and down. I really like that. Here's the same card, a little bit higher grade, 5.5. And there's Post Malone, CGC 5.5. Next up, same set. This is out of 2020. These were actually on the same perforated sheet. This is Youngblood, and this is a CGC 7. Very nice grade. Very happy with that. And Youngblood is, well, if you haven't heard of Youngblood yet, you're about to. I collected this card about 3 or 4 years ago, and maybe 5 years ago. And he has, this turned out to be a very nice card to have. That's Youngblood there. And Lady Gaga, this is out of 2013. This is a CGC 6. And this is a Bravo Star card. And that is Lady Gaga right there. CGC 6. And these are actually called Bravo Star Quartet cards. This one here. Very nice card. Oh, this is a big one here. This is a really big one. That's Megan Fox on the back, because on Bravo cards, they often share the front and the back, have two different artists on there. But this is Lady Gaga's first known card right here. This is a CGC 6 of Lady Gaga's 2009 Bravo Star card. And that's a CGC 6 right there. Next up, a 7.5 on Lady Gaga. That is awesome. 7.5, 2009 Bravo magazine, Lady Gaga star card. And this is a Pop 1. It's the highest ever graded. And there we go right there. CGC 7.5, first known card of Lady Gaga. That's a tremendous card right there. Very excited to have that. Next up is Eminem, and this actually has Metallica on the back as well. I would have liked to have had this one mounted with Eminem on the front. And it looks like they put Metallica on the front, which is fine. I submitted it as Eminem on the front, but they just messed up a little bit. No big deal. And this is a CGC 5. So there you go. You've got a CGC Metallica 5. But here is how I actually submitted it as Eminem. No big deal. And there we go. That's a 5. Here's the same card right here. Eminem on the back. Metallica on the front. Whoa. Monster grade. Just incredible. An 8 on that card right there. If you had any idea, and I think some of you do, what it takes to get an 8 out of a perforated card, that is just, everything about that card has to be perfectly clean. There we go. And in this stack, 2020 Popcorn Magazine, Taylor Swift, Truth or Dare card, but this one came out in October, so this is their Halloween card, and it's a 5.5. Very nice. And there's Taylor Swift in a 5.5 CGC. Okay, let's put this stack aside. Let's move this stack in, and let's get going here. Next up is another Halloween card from 2020 Popcorn Magazine. This is Youngblood, and this is their Truth or Dare Halloween card, and this is a 4.5. I knew going in that this had a little bit of a corner issue down here. I don't think you're going to be able to see that, but nonetheless, I wanted to submit it. Youngblood's popularity is huge right now, and I wanted to have this card slabbed up. And that's a 4.5 right there. Next card up, Avril Lavigne, 2007, an 8.5. Wow, that's big. 2007 Bravo Magazine Star Card, 8.5, Avril Lavigne. Says Punk Girl on top of it. Very cool. I'll show you the front and the back of that card. Very nice. And that's Avril Lavigne, 8.5. I think that's our highest grade so far. I think it is. And then we've got Blackpink here. Because of K-pop's popularity, Blackpink is just a huge group right now. Whether they're on their solo tours or whether they're together. This is a 2023 Bravo Magazine Blackpink Truth or Dare card. It's only a 3.5, but I sent it in anyway. I knew it was a little rough, but I sent it in anyway because Blackpink is scorching hot. And that's just a great card to have in the collection. Very tough to come across. And here's the other Blackpink, and that one's a 5. That one's a little better condition. I will definitely take that. 2023 Bravo Magazine Blackpink. That's K-pop right there. And there we go. Next up, a second Billie Eilish. Wow, that's a huge grade. 7.5 on Billie's first known card. 2019 Bravo Magazine Billie Eilish Truth or Dare card. And there is a 7.5 right there. That's a solid card right there. What was the grade on the other one? I think it was, that other one was a 5. So yeah, that is really a great improvement there. Next up, whoa, that's as big as it gets right there. How clean does a perforated card have to be to get a CGC 9? And this is Youngblood. Once again, that's Youngblood from 2020. And that is a CGC 9 right there. That is a huge grade on that card. CGC 9 Youngblood. And next up, Taylor Swift. There we go. That's a 2019 Bravo Magazine. And this is a Taylor Swift Truth or Dare card. Not a real early card of Taylor Swift, but nonetheless, there are no bad Taylor Swift cards. This is a CGC 6. Nice grade on that one right there. I've got a couple of these, and I think the other one is sent in as well. I have a second order of these and a third order of these into CGC right now. And this is about to be a very huge card, I can tell by the back. That's Kelly Clarkson on the back. There's Kelly Clarkson right there. But on the front is a first-year card of Taylor Swift. First year for cards that are not her self-promoted promo card that she handed out starting in 2006. But as far as any kind of production card, that is from her first year of 2009 right there. That is a CGC 7. That is a giant grade for me. I absolutely love that. This is a very valuable card. And yeah, I couldn't be more excited about that one there as a CGC 7 on that card. Wow. And here's Taylor Swift as a 6.5 in the 2013 Bravo Magazine. We took a look at the Lady Gaga of this particular card earlier. Here's a 6.5 of Taylor Swift, and this is that Star Quartet card. from 2013. That's Taylor Swift right there in a 6.5. And last but not least, another Taylor Swift, a monster grade, 8.5 on Taylor. And that's a 2013, same card, Bravo Magazine star card, star quartet card. And there you go. That is an 8.5. And I'll tell you what, I just am so excited that these cards are finally getting graded. I've had these things in boxes for years, and just not having them graded has really bugged me. And the fact that CGC has at least opened up to considering doing these is a great deal. I have another order of 36 cards into them right now. I have another order of 50 cards going into them of all Bravo cards, some popcorn cards in there as well. And there's also some alternative, not just German cards. These are all German here. There's going to be some Bulgarian cards, Polish cards, and Romanian cards going in as well. So, yeah, these were all cards that were less than standard size. So I knew these were going to fit into these standard size holders. Most of the other cards that I sent in the next orders are slightly bigger. They're 10 centimeters by 7 centimeters in dimensions roughly, which is about a 4-inch card by about a 2.75-inch card. I don't even know if they're going to be able to put those in the standard holders. I'm still trying to figure out what they're going to do with that. But anyway, here's what we've got. We've got 20 cards of every one of these that had, let's say, not this one. This card here, that's a pop 1. This card here, that's a pop 1 with 1 higher. So everything here that was only 1 that I submitted, that right there, that's Lady Gaga's first card, and that's a pop 1 right there. There's none higher. And no other card company is grading these. So, well, that was a lot of fun. I hope you enjoyed that. I can't wait to get some of these orders back from CGC and go through more of these Bravo cards. I think these are cards that I really want to turn you people onto and show you what they're all about. They're kind of a well-kept secret, and it's something to where I think that if you're going to be collecting music cards, there's something you have to educate yourself about if you're going to get any kind of contemporary artists. If you're an adult involving your kids in any of this, these are the artists that they're going to be interested in. Not all of them are going to want to collect James Brown or Pink Floyd. Some of them are, but not all of them are. But a lot of kids are going to want to collect Lady Gaga and Blackpink and Taylor Swift and Youngblood and Post Malone and like those. So hope you enjoyed that, and we will see you next time.